here, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Frogs will kick this deep to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Mountaineers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Duggar. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Ball handed off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bailey. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Ball handed off. And the visitors start with a run that barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quick throw to his receiver. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Oh, that one's picked off.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Mountaineers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bailey. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge... Never abort this running game. You keep working, it's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Short connection to the tight end here. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough for a first down. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete, but is the final play of this period. So it's West Virginia in front, Kirk. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. On the run, it's Price. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, good push up front here, and this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Horned Frogs pick up enough for a first down here. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball with a gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Duggar. Looking to scramble to his left. The Mountaineers moving quickly down the field here.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Pulls it in. It's Hamilton. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Mountaineers will have 1st and 10 here. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Back to throw. It's Duggar. It's an out route. The catch made. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. He'll block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He escapes the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away, and that's now going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Haynes. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. And read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Yes, Buck, can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Second down and goal upcoming.
Single.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Pass midfield. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, TCU. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Movement here from the tight end. Back to pass. It's Duggar. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hamilton. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down after that short completion. Design quarterback run. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Mountaineers hustle to the line to run the hurry out. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Mountaineers will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the TCU offense takes the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Third down coming up after that running play. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Caught over the middle, it's Concepcion. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On the run here, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Alexander. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage for a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Price. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Looking for a receiver. He bought some time, now lets him go. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
They'll pass him the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Thrown to the end zone. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. Look out, he's in the clear.
Well, just a great play. Running back here, just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Great swings at the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
He pulls in the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Dropping back. It's Duggar. Pressure is coming. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen. And that's now going to bring up fourth down.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris. And it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On the run, it's Price. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Pass caught inside the 10. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Horned Frogs getting set on first and 10. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He's got him near the end zone. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Keeps it on the design run. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
No gain on the play.
The Horned Frogs looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. The Mountaineers will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. To dart to the left side. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And he makes the catch in the end zone. The two-point try gets them within a field goal now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. It's TCU with the lead so far. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back. It's Manning. The short completion of the tight end. He shreds the tackle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to find room. It's Alexander. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Price. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense is back out on the field. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking to pass. It's Duggar. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the completion made. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And the Mountaineers have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. And the ball is hauled in. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Using his legs, it's Hubbard. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. Looking to throw. It's Duggar. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Knocks that one right down the middle. And we are all tied up here in the final stages. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bailey. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down. Looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Price. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, I love to see this. Nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing by checking it down to his back, who's dangerous in the open field, picks up some really good yards, but that clock is still a big factor here.
The pocket breaking down. Caught near the sticks. It's Alexander. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. That's caught. It's Hudson.
Well, I love to see this quarterback throwing the football the way he is. That's the way you start a drive. 3 for 3, and let's keep it going.
Second down after that previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And they'll force the quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be a sack.
I think this quarterback here is just desperate to try to make a play, and as he's trying to make that play, he's losing ground. This defensive speed is on display. Good job of getting him out of bounds.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. He's looking deep again. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Single back, takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Tight end makes the grab. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
West Virginia, 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Duggar. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. What a catch! Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. He hands it off from the gun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the grab. It's Hamilton. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he goes down, but the takeaway is a fitting ending to this winning performance by the defense. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm